Hello everyone, welcome back. So today I have more Michael grab boxes, but I have to say these are the humongous boxes, the really long ones that were only $4 each. And so when you see them, there's lots of beautiful, beautiful things on the top of it, but we're going to get to that later. What I want to talk about was actually what was in the middle of it, because as you can see, there's sometimes things where you wouldn't normally pick up on your own. So I guess I'm going to have to think outside of the box. This retails for a whopping $12. This is supposed to be a sign, as you can see here, and I agree. For me, it's a sign to pig out, so you can definitely decorate it into something like that. And if you want to cover like the back of it, you can add like extra paper or fabric, that's up to you. And so that's kind of what I thought about. I thought it'd be really great if you guys could trace this onto paper. You know, you can make cute little placemats for it. And then I was thinking, okay, barbecue, you're gonna need some tablecloth. So you could also buy fabric, trace this onto that, and then put some fabric paint on it like this. And that would be perfect for your barbecue. And you guys know, I love to cook, but sometimes when you don't want to cook, you can always just buy the food and like put it on a plate like this. And this would probably be enough to feed the whole BTS army. So, Grace and Love Lovekins, if you're watching, you probably know what I'm talking about. You know any K-pop fans, they sell these dolls at Walmart. Okay, let's get back to the Michael's grab bag, because that's why you guys are here, right? That's why you guys clicked on the video. Yeah. Now, you're probably thinking to yourself, having seen all this, who in the world needs all of these pen holders? But I can tell you guys, they do really come in handy because you can put them on pretty much anything. If you have pocketbooks, school books, if you have your traveler's notebooks. So if you have them, if you make them for other people, this is a really great addition to that. Plus, you can put them on clipboards, your planners, and I'm showing you all different sizes because, you know, I have the mini planner, plus I have this really huge planner and clipboards, so you can pretty much use them on a whole lot of things. So if you need to carry a pen with you, this is a really great way to do that. And I also want to show you guys what I do with all this excess stuff that I get from these grab bags, so stay tuned for that video. And if you're not already, please don't forget to subscribe and hit that bell. My grab box also came with a few of these packaging materials, and I actually thought this was paper, but it's actually, I think what it is kind of like the, you know, the Easter baskets, that type of material that's kind of like a wood material, so it's a really rough material, but I know why they put it in there. They put it in there because they had to make sure that the precious cargo that's coming up next didn't get ruined, and as a crafter, you guys know what I mean when I say that this is precious cargo, because these precious little paper flowers are used in all the things we love, right? Card making, scrapbooking, and it came with a total of 4 different varieties from beige, white to light green, and count this with me, you guys. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. And that's in addition to the other ones I just showed you. So yes, this grab box is definitely worth it. And the battle between twine versus jute continues because I got more in this grab box. And if you haven't watched my first grab box, you can watch that if you want to see what I do with all these twines and how I store them. And then what else did we get? Oh, and we got this beautiful floral arrangement. This is normally $60. And so you can see it's really nice, beautiful summer flowers, bright and vibrant. If you didn't want to use it this way, you could take the time to separate the flowers and the ribbon. Sometimes, you know, I like to kind of take these flowers and put them onto like a basket, kind of like cascading down the basket handle. You could also reuse the ribbon for gift giving, so it's completely up to you, or basically you can just keep it as is. So this is actually the back of the swag. I think it's the perfect size to put on top of like bookcases, so if you don't really know what you want to do with it, or if it's going to take you too long to kind of take all these flowers off and you want to save it for another project on another day, you know, just throw it on top of your bookcase as a decorative piece like I did here. They also had another really cute flower arrangement. This one had butterflies in it. It's so like bright and summery. Next up, we have these Lemax figurines, and this is actually pretty cool. Like, I was surprised. Looking at the box, I didn't realize it, but when I opened it, it actually has a light, so it kind of doubles as a lamp, and they package it super nice. Like, you have this little Velcro band to hold together all of your styrofoam.
Ooh, wow.
And as is, when it comes out of the box, it's like this. And then you can see that there's actually a lot of other decorations that you can put on here as well. So it goes from a house to really beautiful patriotic home, you know, which is really, really cute. And so I love the detail that they put on here. They really thought of everything. You know, they have the little tiles, they have the little animals, the doors, the windows, and the hanging flower pots. Really, really pretty. And like the chimney on the side. And so yes, you can keep it like this, and then also there's that cord with a light bulb in it. And then they also had this really cute figurine of an ice cream truck, and I absolutely love this. This reminds me of my childhood. I used to go here all the time. You guys know when you're a kid, you have your coins out every time you hear that little ice cream truck. And if I can remember correctly, this was the brand of the ice cream that I would used to get. Good Humor. I don't know. They used to have like a strawberry and a chocolate flavor, and I just absolutely loved it. They also had like fudgesicle sticks in there. Oh my goodness, and candy. So yes, the only thing that I think is wrong with this is the fact that this ice cream man has a little bit of deceptive marketing going on, because everywhere in his truck you can see all these big, beautiful, full ice creams.
Yeah.
And look at this little shady ice cream man. He's trying to give this kid an ice cream cone that barely has any ice cream in it. And you can see the mother coming to her son's defense. She's like, don't accept that. He needs to fill that up some more. Well, actually, upon closer look, it kind of looks like she's holding his hand, right? So maybe they know each other.
No. Hi!
Speaking of love, I did find this wall hanger in the box. It's $44 normally, so I guess this is paying off my grab box and then some. So this is a rustic type of charm, and if you like this type of style, they also had these pans in there, and I was like, yay, baking pans! And then I realized and kind of looked at it a little bit closer, and this cannot be used for baking because it is for decorative purposes only. So do not, nope, don't use it for baking, you guys. So this was $18 each. I got 2 of them. And then I also got this really huge big ball of yarn. And I think on some of the other haul videos, they were actually selling this for $4 on its own. But it actually is a really, I don't know how to describe it, but you can see the texture on it. And I think maybe because I don't really do a lot with yarn, I would probably just use this to kind of like wrap around a vase or some decorative item that I would use for gift giving, or use it as a bow, I suppose. What else? Okay, so that was it for this first box. I know all of that fit in that one humongous box, right? So I hope you guys are ready for the second box here. Okay, so far we see a whole lot of mini trees, and actually these trees are connected to terracotta pots, and in the terracotta pots, it's just, you know, you can actually take these trees out of there, and it's not that difficult either. You just kind of give it a little good shake and then just pull it up in one go. Actually, it's a faux terracotta pot because it's made out of plastic that looks like it's been scuffed up. And as you can see, the price tag on each of these trees are $20. So I believe there was about 4 different types of trees in here, but everything was kind of labeled with the exact same like description, mini tree. The only thing that was different was kind of like the barcode numbers on the bottom. So I'm just going to show you the 4 different types of trees or 4 different types. Yeah, 4 different types of mini trees. I don't know what they are, but I will tell you that they differ based upon their leaves. So I'm just going to show you a close-up of their leaves. And can you believe that I actually bought this box on purpose? So I kind of knew what I was getting because on the side, that's all you saw. And I figured, you know, I needed it kind of like as a filler for some of the other silk floral arrangements that I had. So if you have a big enough container, you can actually just leave them inside these little pots. So if you wanted to do another project later on and you change your mind, you could definitely do that. Or you can actually separate it from the styrofoam piece, as you see here. And if you want to just make one huge flower arrangement, you can. So this one, like this whole entire box, as you can see, was filled with these, and they're worth $20 a piece. So that's like about $800 or so with everything that I got in here. So if you didn't catch the first part to this video, please don't forget to click on that. I'll put it right here. And the next videos are probably going to be a mixture between Hobby Lobby and these Michaels grab bags and boxes. So please stay tuned for that. If you haven't already, please don't forget to subscribe and hit the bell if you want to be notified of all of my new videos. I thank you so much for watching, and I hope you all have a very wonderful day.